for yielding. I come to the floor in strong opposition to Senator Murkowski's resolution because it means that we will needlessly use more oil. And that's why the oil industry supports this resolution, because this resolution would increase demand for their product. And in turn, that's why so many of my Republican friends support this resolution, because whenever big oil wants something, it seems that they line up to support it. When the Republicans were in charge of MMS, they stripped the government's ability to regulate oil drilling. Anyone who's turned on the news in the last 52 days can see exactly what the policy of allowing industry to police itself has gotten us. Now they want to go further and strip the government's ability to reduce our oil consumption and regulate pollution. This is simply a wrong-headed approach at a wrong time. This is not the time to increase oil consumption by more than 450 million barrels, which this resolution would ultimately do. This is not the time to prop up big oil, make ourselves less energy secure, and put our coastlines in further peril. The events unfolding in the Gulf have vividly shown us that we should not be doubling down on 19th century dirty fuels, but instead moving to clean technologies of the 21st century that will reinvigorate our economy, allow our businesses to compete internationally, improve our energy security, and preserve the environment. The resolution is regressive on its face. For my home state of New Jersey alone, it would increase dependence on oil by more than 14 million barrels in 2016 and cost New Jerseyans an additional $39 million at the gas pump in 2016. The federal government gives big oil tax breaks. It gives big oil subsidies. The government even gives big oil, so far, a cap on damages stemming from oil spills. The resolution is just one more windfall for big oil at the expense of American taxpayers. So the choice is clear. We can keep protecting big oil from regulation, or we can do what reason, common sense, and good governance dictate. In the light of the facts, in the light of the need to reduce pollution, in light of the need to move towards new, smarter, greener energy for the future, in light of what we are seeing happen every day in the Gulf for the last 52 days, in light of the fact that this resolution would cost consumers as much as $47 billion in additional fuel costs, I hope the Senate soundly defeats the Murkowski resolution. This is a choice between polluting our environment and allowing and stopping the government from ensuring that we do not pollute our environment, to moving towards cleaner, greener future. This is a choice between a quality of life that ultimately reduces respiratory ailments and cancer versus one that continues to perpetuate it. The choice couldn't be clearer, Madam President, and I certainly hope that my colleagues will ultimately vote for a choice that is greener, that has a future of promise and hope and opportunity, not one that continues to help big oil at the expense of the American taxpayer.